Good morning, YouTube, and happy Saturday. So, today I wanted to bring a video to you guys regarding all of the speculation about the Obamas and whether or not they're getting a divorce. So, I was watching The View, and apparently, Michelle Obama went on to Sophia Bush's podcast and she spoke to the speculation about her getting a divorce, why she believed the speculation is there, and she just kind of gave her perspective and her opinion on all of the rumors. And so take a look at this. Whoopi is basically going to set it up for you, and you're going to hear Michelle Obama speak on Sophia Bush's podcast. So take a look at
I
this.
don't know if you know this, but the Obamas have been dogged by vicious and false rumors since they've been in the public eye. So Michelle just appeared on Sophia Bush's podcast to address the latest claims that they're divorcing. Look, you know that's not going on. But it was amplified when she didn't join her husband at President Carter's funeral. Take a look.
As women, I think we struggle with like disappointing people.
Yeah.
I mean, so much so that this year people were, they couldn't even fathom that I was making a choice for myself, that they had to assume that my husband and I are divorcing. This couldn't be a grown woman just making a set of decisions for herself, right?
Right.
But that's what society does to us. If it doesn't fit into the sort of stereotype of what people think we should do, then it gets labeled as something negative. And
So basically, what you just seen was Michelle Obama basically saying that the rumors are not true. She's just basically doing her. She's an empty nester now. Her daughters are in their mid-20s, I believe, and so they're off living their lives. She served as First Lady for 8 years. She was phenomenal. She did a great job as First Lady. And I think right now she's just kind of doing her. She's been the great wife. She's been the great mother. She served as First Lady. She did that well. And now I think she's just kind of doing things that's for her, like basically taking time out to do what makes her happy, what gives her peace. And so I think that's what's going on. And I think the speculation started because she didn't go to Jimmy Carter's service. And then I think that people also had speculation because she didn't go to Trump's inauguration. It made all the sense in the world that she didn't go to Trump's inauguration. President Obama went because he's a former president. So it's almost like his obligation to go. But Michelle Obama is not obligated to go. And she's already spoke to her, I wouldn't say disdain, but she's not a fan of Donald Trump. She's not a fan of Donald Trump. And because of Donald Trump and his people, Michelle Obama has been treated really, really horribly, like really poorly. There's rumors and speculations. I don't even want to speak to them. I'm pretty sure you guys know the rumors and the speculations about the children not being biologically hers and other things that I don't even want to mention. But there's not the entire country, of course, because I love her and I know a lot of people love her, but Michelle Obama has been treated really poorly. Her family has been treated really poorly, really in a very cruel way. So I think Michelle Obama is done with politics. I don't think she wants anything to do with politics. And so now her feeling like more like I've done my part. I served as First Lady. I was a great wife to my husband. I'm a great mother. I was a great mother. I'm a great mother, to my children. And now I'm doing me. I'm doing what I feel is best. I'm doing what gives me peace. So if she don't want to go to something that's kind of like a politically engaging kind of event or whatever, she don't have to go. And I think that it's as simple as that. I don't know these people personally. I don't know what's going on in their lives, so I can't speak to what's going on in their lives. But I think the divorce speculation is because she's deciding that she don't want to do these like political events. She don't want to go. Her not going, like people made such a fuss about her not going to Donald Trump's inauguration. And I'm like, are you guys forgetting how cruel, how mean and cruel Donald Trump and his people have been towards this woman and her children and her husband? I wouldn't go anywhere near him. So I didn't understand why people thought that was like unusual. It's like, I'm not going to sit in a room with a man I find objectionable, like when I don't have to. So it's like, I didn't think that that was weird at all when people was just like, oh, well, Michelle wasn't at Trump's inauguration. Michelle and Trump seems like the exact opposite. Like, Michelle is a kind, decent person, and he's the opposite. So I didn't think anything of it. I didn't think it was just like, oh, that means that Michelle and Barack are, no. She don't want to be around those people. And can you blame her? I can't. So I basically want to play the rest of the clips and show you guys the other ladies kind of speaking to what they believe that it is. And I was mostly in line with them when they were basically saying she's doing her. She served, she's a phenomenal wife, she was a phenomenal first lady, phenomenal mother, and now she's doing Michelle. She's an empty nester, her children are off, living their lives. I'm more than sure that she's still engaged and helping them or whatever the case, but now she can do her. She can do what makes her happy and what gives her peace and what gives her solace. So I'm pretty sure.
Well, I think addressing rumors like this head on is a great move. Do you think it'll put anything to rest, or does the rumor mill just run amok?
Probably runs amok.
Yeah, it just runs amok. I mean, I love what she said, though. Can it just be a grown woman making decisions for herself? Because if you think about it, she has been in the public eye a bit begrudgingly, right? She didn't run for office. Her husband ran for office. She did a wonderful job as First Lady. But she's got I think, 23-year-old, a 26-year-old. She's an empty nesting. She's thinking about Michelle Obama right now.
She's in her era.
She's in her era. She's doing her thing. She's probably at the spa. She's having a good time. I think we should leave her alone.
I first met Michelle and Barack Obama when he was a senator in 2007, when he put out his first book, Dreams of My Father. And I realized then, this is a woman who does not suffer fools and is as no nonsense as you can imagine. I was really struck on that visit. They were visiting Miami. My ex owns a hotel, and they were staying there. And I remember her telling Senator Barack Obama, look, you gotta be in the room at 5 o'clock for dinner with the girls. And at 4:59, that guy was like Cinderella about to turn into a pumpkin. He was going up the elevator. And so I think there is incredible mutual respect in that relationship, and that she knows exactly who she is, what is good for her, what is good for her family. Leave her the hell alone.
Like, President Obama is no longer in office. I always feel when the political families leave, it's like they have given us everything. We watch, we haven't had a woman yet, but specifically the men age so much in their time.
Oh, gosh.
As a, like you said, begrudgingly, she's the first lady. She did an amazing job. She no longer has to fall in line. And considering the times we're living in and how they were treated at certain times, deep respect for President Carter's passing, but you don't have to go sit at a funeral for a gazillion hours when you have other plans. Like, let her live. Her kids are also, as you mentioned, out of the house.
Yeah.
This is the time where she can be like, it's no longer about momming or wifing. Now I can go be my best
Did she
self.
go to the swearing in?
No, she did not.
Did he?
Yes, the president
Well,
did.
good for her for not going.
I found it very tacky that this was a dialogue in the first place, because I happen to follow them both on Instagram. They had a bunch of pictures posted together. It sort of feels like it was like created out of thin air to entertain people. But I'd say this. Running for president is the only job on the planet that you are actively saying with your spouse, I'm choosing a job that for a period of time is going to be even more important than you. And she signed up with him to do that, let him serve. And now he's been out of office for over a decade. And it is her time to have the right to make decisions the way she wants to demand what she wants in her marriage. Like,
she is the president now.
Did you just say over a decade?
It has been.
Yeah, can you believe it? I just
Over a decade. It's
9
crazy.
years. Okay, 9 years exactly.
9 years. It might as well be a decade.
There's also this long tradition, quickly, of presidents tend to try to former presidents try to stay out of the public eye, show up at the things that they have to. I think that's their obligation. They should show up to inaugurations.
It's their club.
And into funerals. I don't think that is the same requirement of first ladies.
She's doing all sorts of great stuff. She's producing. She's got that.
Because she's in her
living
era.
her life.
I just kind of wanted to give you guys my commentary, and I will talk to you guys either later today or I have something to do later. So maybe tomorrow. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.